All right. Hey, it almost looks like that guitar's getting ready to like come alive and be electrified like in some old heavy metal 80s video, on some Megaforce label, but that's not what it is. And that's kind of a creepy shadow of a argon welding tank. Anyways, let's get around here and get into this video. I just like to point out things, honey, because there's things everywhere. They're all around you. Colors, shapes, styles, forms, and imagination. But anyways, this is IC8. Igor's Cable Access. Always unedited. Never rehearsed. And remember, as always, I need that one like. I need that one subscriber. Will it be you? No. ICA. Take it, leave it, or stick it, and vape it. Now, take a look at this picture behind me. We'll forget about all the imaginational things I talked about. Does anybody know who that is? Well, that's Benjamin Orr. Benjamin Orr was one of the Cars. The Cars was actually a good band. There wasn't, a lot of bad things you could say about them. The guys and the girls both liked them. Benjamin Orr was in the Cars. He was, the Cars had two frontmen, that Rick Guy and Benjamin Orr. Benjamin Orr sang Just What I Needed. And anyways, this is the thing about him. This is his solo stuff when he left the Cars, I guess, because they eventually just blew up like a bomb. But anyways, let's check out this song, Stay the Night. You may or may not have heard this on the radio. But I'll guarantee you one thing. This is cooler than what you've got in your playlist right now. Let's check this out. Let's check out Mr. Benjamin Orr. Well, it had that little love you thing at the beginning, like a Hallmark thing, but yeah, I think he just got dumped. Get a sniff of this. Yeah, you probably heard this on the radio and thought it was like Don Henley or something, but it's not. Yeah. I thought this was what you would call an easy listening song that didn't suck. Yeah, Benjamin Orr was a Car. The Cars were a good group. I mean, like I said, the girls and the guys liked them. The guys could rock to them and the girls thought they were cute, I guess, that kind of thing. But the Cars were very popular back in their day. I had a guy that I used to work with years ago come up to me and ask me if the Cars were actually at Woodstock. Honey, they weren't. But I swear, no, I'm not making this up. A guy asked me if the Cars were at Woodstock. The Cars probably didn't even form for another few more years, okay? I mean, that's like asking if Blink-182 was at the 1969 Woodstock. Honey, they weren't there. Let's see some more of this. Oh my goodness. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. I guess he's got a studio in his house. Most cool people did or do. And a little spy TV. Man. He was probably the coolest Car. I never met any of them. I never, got to go backstage in the garage or anything, or do I know much about him, but I bet that Benjamin Orr was the coolest Car. I really do. He just seemed like it. When you seen him on TV, he just seemed like the one that would, he would be the one you want to hang out with among all the other guys in the band. That Rick guy, maybe him too, I can't remember his last name. I don't go look up things on Google at the spur of the moment like you people do. I just try to remember history and what I read inside of records. Anyways, about records, I remember that Cars record. It was called Heartbreak City. Yeah. And it had that drawing of that girl on the front, these little car parts flying everywhere. I remember that record because it opened up. And when you put it on, the first song was Hello Again. I think that was the last album the Cars made. Did you just drop that? Anyways, this come around a little bit later. Let's check out some more of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's got that drop down mic. Pianos and probably other instruments that he don't know how to play. Probably instruments that you've never heard of. Man. And the fake trees. Because nobody wants to take time to water them. Man. You know, you see that little TV? That was state-of-the-art spy equipment in the 80s. I mean, that was like beyond Magnum PI or anything like that. That little TV that you just saw probably costed more than you make in a week now. That thing was hooked up to a VHS camera, which probably costed more than you make in a month now. And it, you know, it all run together. And this long distance thing that he used, I mean, you're looking at a high outfit, man. Now, you probably couldn't sell it in a yard sale for $10. But back then, honey, that was a lot of money. Benjamin Orr probably dug into that Cars fund he made and got that, honey. Let's see some more of this. He's probably got a good hairdresser, too. Look at that. All right, here we go. Yeah. Now he's reading about it. Man, that girl must have went through all the Cars. Man. Well, there it is. If you never heard it, didn't know it, didn't sniff it, didn't feel it, that's Mr. Benjamin Orr. Walking in the dark, getting ready to appear in the next TV show that you're not watching. Now, that was the little thing about the Cars. We all hear them on the radio. We all see them going down the road. But the Cars was actually an alright group, honey. I'll give them some stars. One thing you're never going to see, baby, and I hate to say it, is a Cars reunion tour. If there was one, who'd go to it? Anyways, that was about the late, great Mr. Benjamin Orr. Until next time, I'm out of here. It's been ICA. Kiss my ass. Check out the Cars. I'm out. Yeah, that looks like he's getting ready to walk into a show that you're just not watching, that they took off the air. It's now Lost Media. I'm out, bitches.